What's up, everyone? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with a Supreme Commander Forged Alliance replay. That's right, a Supreme Commander Forged Alliance Forever replay. I know you guys probably weren't expecting this because I haven't done one of these in over a year, but here one is. It is due to demand for something different and from viewers like you asking for this. Yes, if you ask, you shall receive. I know I normally do Supreme Commander 2 videos, and that is a bad word in the Supreme Commander Forged Alliance community. But unfortunately, I like both games. Unfortunately for you, if you have a problem with it. I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but they are both different games, and they both offer different experiences to the players. So please respect each other and respect these games because they are different and they are different people in the world and different people like things. And as you know, that's how life goes, right? So anyhow, the map is Theta Passage, and we got our players here spawning in as the blue UEF commander. He is CodingSquirrel. He dropped down a land factor, getting that nice adjacency bonus from that mass pump. And this is his build queue. He is really wanting to get an adjacency bonus from that mass pump. Unfortunately, he won't be getting that from the hydrocarbon as well. And his opponent, MayorDamage. I really wanted to say Major Damage, but MayorDamage spawning in as the red Seraphim commander, dropping down a hydrocarbon as we speak. He dropped down a Tech 1 land factory, getting that nice adjacency bonus from that T1 mass extractor. And this is his build queue. He is getting several land factories around the hydrocarbon, and he's getting some more adjacency bonus queued up here. He really is really concerned with energy on this build. He is getting 3 power generators after an air factor. Well, these generators are going up before the air factory, but he's getting a nice adjacency bonus nonetheless. And his opponent doing a similar build, but really more concerned with the mass adjacency. Let's see how these guys are doing on eco. CodingSquirrel, I want to say coding for squirrels, but CodingSquirrel is doing really well on mass, but kind of bottlenecking on power, so that is quite unfortunate. And let's see how MayorDamage is doing. It's kind of the opposite, but he's still good on mass. He's not really dying for it. He's not in a deficit, so he's doing really well with that economy. And a really, really annoying mech marine taking out an engineer. Very nice pickup there for CodingSquirrels. And this mech marine is probably going to die if he just sits around there. Yeah, just a couple shots and boom, down he goes. And this engineer really needs to look out because there's going to be that Celine walking in, letting MayorDamage be the mayor of pain for that poor little engineer. But unfortunately for him, a striker is coming in to stop these stams. But I think one striker is not going to be enough. And I like how these guys are reclaiming here. And MayorDamage wants to be the mayor of reclamation here in the center. He really wants to get that mass going. That's really helpful there for his economy. And a little battle here. Tham's outnumbering the strikers almost this whole time here. So they got a couple free kills. And finally a Tham goes down. These Thams are going to be very, very, very annoying here. These Thams are just walking right in like they own the place. And they're just going to keep going. Maybe they'll take out that mass pump. No, they're training their sights on this striker. And this Tham is down. No, not yet. The threat is done for. This Celine, as we know, is cloaked and invisible to his opponent if it does not move. And we got some air scouts and a bomber here. This is going to really hurt. And down goes an engineer. And I think he's going to make his bomber fly over and take out that mass pump right there. Nice little AA unit right there, but not in the proper position. So let's see what this bomber is going for as the engineer, and boom! Down goes that engineer. Really, really painful loss there early on in this game. Poor CodingSquirrel is really taking some losses there. CodingSquirrel went for that mass over there, was denied, unfortunately for him, and that engineer goes down for Mayor Pain. MayorDamage. I really want to say Mayor Pain. I'm sorry, guys. Very unfortunate name there for me. And some more little battles going on here. This Stam getting utterly outnumbered there, just getting wiped off the face of the planet. And there's no contest in the air game. You see this mass pump is going to go down to these two strikers, but a nicely placed bomb taking them out. And oh, that unfortunate scout there, just getting wrecked by that bombing run. Now, some AA units really should be in the unit composition here, and that is a terrible way to bring in your units when there's lots of nasty air units. But fortunately for him, the air units missed, and we got CodingSquirrel in behind enemy lines, just doing some damage here. Bombers taking out some units, and this engineer, I think, his days are numbered. No, he's just being ignored here. This mass, oh no, it isn't. And down goes an engineer. That's like 3 engineers lost there for CodingSquirrel. And these units are going to take in some damage, taking some pain from these attack bombers. No, they missed that time. Now, another battle going on over here. Let's split the screen here. No, I don't think we need to split the screen, because these bombers are just going to wreck these strikers over here. And this small group of units going to take out a mass pump. Really, CodingSquirrel is really not in the best position right now. And a Celine fighting a scout. These units are taking out, pushing back CodingSquirrel's units, and MayorDamage is being pushed out on this front over here. But MayorDamage definitely has the advantage over here, and if he pushes in, he could do some major damage. He could be the mayor of damage over here. Most definitely. Now, MayorDamage is keeping up with building. He's still building units. Is this one even building? I can't tell. Yes, it's building units. But he's still building units, so he's way ahead in the game. These bombers are taking out mass extractors being built by CodingSquirrel. And it appears a nice little energy grid going on, and CodingSquirrel is coding himself up some more land factories. I think an air factory at this point would be very useful. And this attack bomber just flew into some hostile airspace, being shot down very quickly. And bombers just annoying this commander, taking out some mass points. Very nice for that commander. That commander would do a really good job getting up in here and being annoying to these units. And it appears MayorDamage has got the right idea, walking in there, taking out some units, trying to vet up his commander. Got 8 kills already. Just shooing away the enemy units. Actually, not shooing away, pushing aggressively into his enemy's territory. And this commander is just being annoyed by some mosquitoes here, just slowly chipping away at his health. And a point defense is queued up, but finally it's being done. It's hastily being put up because they are enemy units right at the front door. CodingSquirrel is really, really on his back foot. He does not have many mass points here, and his opponent is definitely ahead on the mass game. He's putting up a little point defense just ready, just in case anything breaks through, but that is almost unnecessary at this point because he is definitely ahead. Is there any 2-2 units going up? Now, I would suspect MayorDamage becoming mayor of T2, but it doesn't look like that's happening just yet. Maybe I'm missing something, but hopefully not. Now, a wonderful pincher attack here from MayorDamage. Excuse me. MayorDamage should be pushing in up here, up from the north, and continually pushing in from the east, but he has lost a little opportunity there because these units are being forced to back up, kind of missing an engineer here, unfortunately, for MayorDamage. MayorDamage could definitely be pushing his units in, but he's not. He's got a couple idle engineers, and that's okay, because this game is really hard to keep your attention focused, and this land factory definitely needs to be finished, and I think they are going to do that. I'm hoping they're going to do that. But these units are being just annihilated. He could have definitely pushed in, and a nice little point defense going up here. Hopefully, oh, no, that's not a point defense. A radar system. A point defense would actually be a pretty decent thing right there. Let's see how they are doing on eco. MayorDamage is really kind of hurting for energy, but he's doing really well on mass. And CodingSquirrel is the exact opposite, kind of hurting on mass. Not completely too bad on mass, but really good on energy. Now he's hurting on mass for a second there. Now, I like how MayorDamage pushed in with some engineers and built some mass extractors right here. But unfortunately for him, these mass extractors are being annihilated. They're being taken away, being completely destroyed. And MayorDamage is fixing that energy damage as best as he could. And a little commander battle. No, it's a battle for resources here. MayorDamage is sucking up some yummy mass here. It is absolutely delicious for him. Let's see how it's doing for his eco. It is looking really good there for MayorDamage. He has mass to burn, so it might be a good idea for him to upgrade to a T2 mass extractor here. If he gets that energy definitely situated here. Now, this could be the end for CodingSquirrel. He is being surrounded by T1 units here, but MayorDamage should be pushing his commander in to really support that. Now, some T1 artillery would be really helpful. Oh, there is some T1 artillery. The Zooey would be really helpful for taking out that point defense. Now, I like how MayorDamage is forcing his opponent to split apart here. Let's speed this up just a tiny bit. Hopefully we won't miss anything. It's +2, so it's not that fast. Now, he's got his units over here. This is quite good, forcing his opponent to be split. His attention is split, and that poor engineer getting murdered there. And I like the point defense being put up there. That is going to be really helpful for a defense here. It should be more down by the mass extractors, but what do I know? I'm just playing this game. I'm not playing this game. And a T2 point oh my goodness. A T2 mass pump, which is going to be really helpful for CodingSquirrel here. Maybe he will catch up, because I don't see any mass T2 mass or T2 factories for MayorDamage. MayorDamage pushing in from the east, and a little fractar up here from the north. Actually, a major fractar. Excuse me for that. These engineers are just being massacred here. It is a unfortunate thing for CodingSquirrel. It is like almost oh my goodness. They just got utterly killed. Sorry for that strange little thing going on here with my mind. I am kind of almost overwhelmed with the things going on here, but not really. This is a different game from me casting, so please bear with me. And I like how he splits his units up here, forcing his enemy to choose, destroying several mass extractors. I like that. Now, there is no Zooey. Oh, there's one Zooey here, but he's going the wrong way. He really needs to take out that point defense, as these poor Thams are being destroyed up here. Now, units are just battling each other right here, trying to gain some ground, and I like how MayorDamage is leading the charge. Well, not completely leading, but he's in there. But CodingSquirrel got some nice veterancy with 39 kills as we speak here. Now, MayorDamage really needs to get his commander up in there, get some overcharge kills. Now, CodingSquirrel is being separated from his units. There's not many units there for CodingSquirrel. CodingSquirrel is getting extremely lonely. He is overcharging. He is down in the red. Could this be it? There is no point defense to keep him safe. The units are going in for the kill. A T2 unit, a pillar, is out on the field. This could be game-changing here unless MayorDamage has decided to overcharge these units. These pillars would do much better if they walked away from that commander. Wise decision there. These Zooies here taking out a half-built factory, and this factory is being Zooied. That is a T2 land factory HQ. You do not want to lose that. Unfortunately, that mass extractor bonus is gone. A commander in the yellow, that veterancy is really helping him put back on some of that HP. It's 3-star right now. And it'd be really smart, really intelligent for MayorDamage to transition into something T2, like maybe T2 air, and get some fighter bombers in here to snipe that commander, or even work his way up to, what would you call it, work his way up to gunships, or better yet, get some Ilshivas. That would really seal the fate of CodingSquirrel. CodingSquirrel is doing a good job pushing back enemy units with T1 point defense, and those pillars are really making a difference. They are almost worth their weight in gold in this instance here. Now, this is a really unfortunate spot for these engineers. They are just kicking back. They're innocent. They're not trying to fight. They're just getting murdered, but, well, they're not actually innocent. They're trying to get resource for the enemy, so they need to die. CodingSquirrel is getting T2 on his commander. Let me see that. Yes, it is happening. It is not happening super fast, but it is happening. And not a bad upgrade. Oh, we canceled the gun and speed range for the speed and range on that commander. I think he sees those pillars coming in and he's saying, nope, nopity, nope to that. Walking on out. And look at all these engineers just spamming up some power. I've always got the T2 land factory. Finally, some Ilshivas. That's a strange choice for a T2 land factory, really up in front, because if they get in there, that is gone. I'm going to definitely put it more in back, one getting some sort of adjacency bonus, like this one, that T2 mass extractor, giving some adjacency bonus. That would be a good idea. A couple T2 mass extracts, several for MayorDamage. Oh, what happened? Oh, MayorDamage control K'd some units to get some, mass storage. He really wants to get that going on. He's got a lot of mass here. I don't know why he wants to do that. Units would be a good thing to have. And T2 going on that ACU. That ACU is going to be a lot more beefy now with almost 20,000 hit points. Quite like 500 shy of that. And that ACU, Mayor is way lower in health, so let's see how this works out. A T2 point defense creep could be a nasty thing to happen here. Now, those Ilshivas are definitely going to help change up this game. Is MayorDamage using his mass? He's finally using his mass, kind of over on energy, but that is okay. Now, CodingSquirrel should use some more mass if he could. And those Lobos destroyed a point defense. It looks like they're going to attempt to get in there and take out some of those mass extractors. That's going to kind of hurt the economy of MayorDamage. MayorDamage not seeing the backdoor attack from, well, now he just scouted that out. Now, CodingSquirrel backing up his units, doing a great job with that T2 commander with three stars of vet, reaching 75 kills. He's at 74 kills. Needs to get that 90th kill to vet up. Now, that was a beautiful move there. CodingSquirrel brought his units in, took out 2 mass extractors. I like how this pillar is retreating to the other pillars. Gonna destroy some Ilshivas. Those Ilshivas are no match for all those pillars there. Unfortunately for MayorDamage, he is being pushed back And now there is a wide open flank here. His southern borders are wide open. He needs to get some bombers on the case or some units for sure. And CodingSquirrel needs to get the... Oh, a nice kill there. And I like how CodingSquirrel has decided to pull out of there. He's getting his opponent out of position. These units are now primed to attack from the west. And damage and range on the commander. The commander is doing well. And now definitely getting damage and speed and range on MayorDamage. And attack missile defense, is really no need for that right at this moment. Now, the gun is upgraded on CodingSquirrel, so CodingSquirrel is going to tear through these Team 1 units there, especially since he has overcharge. He's going to do some major damage. 24 minutes gone in this match. Now, upgrading the T2, that's going to be really helpful for that commander there. The gun and T2, that's going to be really helpful. I like that idea. And if he went attack missile on that commander, that would be extremely deadly, especially with all those, engineers right around him. He could get up some T2 point defense and some T2 TAC missiles that could do some major damage, because there's no TAC missile defense down here. Now, I like the gun. That is doing some major damage to those pillars. And it appears that CodingSquirrel is a bit ahead on the unit count here. Now, MayorDamage needs to be really careful before his town becomes he loses his title, MayorDamage, and CodingSquirrel puts the damage on his town. That's what I meant to have said. I'm sorry there at home for that mix-up. It appears that CodingSquirrel is just practically pacing back and forth, waiting for a chance to attack. And CodingSquirrel is losing some engineers who are on a reclaim mission. And I like this. MayorDamage is sucking up that yummy, yummy mass. And that commander does a lovely overcharge, taking out some Ilshivas. And there's the Tech 2 point defense that I was talking about that was definitely needed. But I don't think that is enough to really halt this attack here. That T1 point defense would definitely be helpful to take out the level 1 units, but it appears that MayorDamage is losing his title of MayorDamage, and Coding is coding in some major pain, just pushing through. He is going to take out these 3 land factories. That is some pain. Now, a well-placed overcharge would really, really do MayorDamage some good. And I like how MayorDamage is not giving up that southern front there. He is pushing in with some units, doing some damage, as he is trying to do a dance, protecting himself from those pillars, trying to dance away. Not really dance, he's trying to retreat away. And it appears that it feels really bad for MayorDamage. I guess that would feel really bad, because it almost seemed like he had this match in the bag here. But he is not giving up. He is fighting hard. He is trying to fight as hard as he could here. If he had overcharge, does he have a power storage? He does not. And boom! Down he goes in that starfish channel of a nuclear explosion. And down he goes. Boom! There is his mushroom cloud of death. And it is so very tall. I could just get to look at that. That is a very tall mushroom cloud. And here is our winner, CodingSquirrel. I hope he does not mind that I cast this. I found this in the forums. So CodingSquirrel, congratulations getting cast by me. I know I'm not one of the major FAF casters, but I am trying to break into the territory. So if you guys enjoyed this, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And send your replays to StealSpeaks@gmail.com. Oh my goodness. At StealSpeaks@gmail.com. And as always, everyone, GG, thanks for watching.